Welcome back to Innsbruck, welcome back to Ultimate Hockey, welcome back to Breaking the Ice, and welcome back to our broadcast booth. My name is Martin Pfanner, this is Patrick Köppchen. Patrick, we've seen Hungary advance to the first ever final here at Breaking the Ice. Now we're looking for team number 2. Who's going to join Team Hungary for the gold medal game? It's going to be Great Britain, it's going to be Team Estonia squaring off in just a bit. Two of the most surprising teams, not in the way they done it, but the dominant fashion they displayed at times.
Yeah, I gotta say, like, Estonia was the biggest surprise for me. They brought some good skills on the ice. I didn't expect. They're like doing it quick, which you need on the small ice here. They have a good transition, so I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be too easy for Great Britain. When I would think Great Britain is a little bit more up for me. So let's see what the teams bring down on the ice now.
Yeah, Team Britain won its group convincingly. Team Estonia came in second in its respective group. And before this game officially gets underway, we of course want to hear from Sara Solander.
Thank you so much, Martin and Patrick. Oh, the atmosphere just keeps getting better and better and more intense as the weekend goes by. This is the second semifinals game, and I can definitely feel the intensity from both the audience and the players that are right behind me, and that means that the game is about to start. We're so ready for this. This is the second semifinal, and we will figure out who will join Team Hungary. Now it's my time to get out of the way.
Thank you, Sarah. And I tell you what, I want to be in a tunnel. The tunnel looks so crisp, so nice.
Oh yeah, I think that's like if you're not 100% there yet as a player, as soon as you hit the tunnel and go on the ice, you are ready and you know what you're here for.
This is indeed where tunnel vision is coming from. We'll get introduced to Team Great Britain. Players, 2 goaltenders for Team Great Britain. They've all hit the ice, but there's still one team missing. That's, of course, Team Estonia.
With number 4. Number
We're about to get things underway. Team Estonia has hit the ice as well. A 5-minute warm-up period for both other teams. Not a lot of time to really wrap your head around what's awaiting.
No, it's just a short time, I think. Especially now when the ice is a little bit wet in wet conditions. Just see how the puck goes. Just see how you feel on it. Get the skating a bit. Get a couple shots going. Get a little warm there.
And we'll have a look at, or are looking at Team Great Britain's squad from top to bottom. There are some national team players in there, players from the Elite Ice Hockey League, players from the Scottish National League, from various places and spaces. We'll get to the players in a bit, but as we all know that hockey players are creatures of habit. Everybody has this kind of routines, sometimes rituals when it comes to warm-ups. You can throw them all out of the window when it's getting to 3-on-3 hockey.
Yeah, when I think about my routines and rituals in warm-up, 5 minutes won't be enough for even 2 rituals or something. So yeah, just totally different as the game.
Interesting squad for Team Estonia right here. We'll tell you a lot more about the players. Some might say the real star for Team Estonia, he's on the bench and he's now with Sada Filanda.
Here I am at Team Estonia's bench, and actually behind the bench where the head coach is as well. Petri Skriko, your resume is very, very wide. You have a long history as a player, as a coach in different teams and different nations, also a scout for NHL, and now in your resume you can add being the head coach of Team Estonia for the Ultimate Hockey League. Tell us about this experience.
It's been lots of fun. Yeah, we had some challenges here with the weather, but that's part of the game, and players are having fun, and we had some good crowds yesterday, so it's been fun.
Absolutely. You have a little bit of a challenge ahead of you. Team Great Britain has been unbeatable so far this weekend, so how are you going to make them beatable tonight?
Well, I mean, we're trying our best, and you know, every team will have one bad game in the tournament, so hopefully that's their bad game today. But yeah, they're a good team, and we are a good team as well, so we're going to give it all.
Absolutely. In the previous semifinals game, we saw something exceptional. The conditions forced us to have a 32-minute break in the second half. How would you describe the conditions now for this second semifinal game?
Well, I mean, the ice looks wet. It's quite windy. It's not quite as warm as yesterday. I think yesterday was plus 20, so I think this is probably better for the players than yesterday. But it's same for the both teams, so we have to find a way.
That's correct. We're all in the same boat. Thank you very much and good luck to the game. Kiitos paljon Petri ja tsemppiä peliin.
Kiitos paljon.
Yes, he's head coach for Team Estonia, but he's a Finnish Hockey Hall of Famer. Petri Skriko played more than 550 games in the National Hockey League. He knows talent evaluation. He's been working as scout on and off for the past 15 to 20 years for NHL organizations, and that's what it's all about. Identifying talent and putting players into the right places, spaces.
Yeah, that's one thing he probably knows better than anyone else here in Innsbruck. And I'm really looking forward to see what kind of tactic he has against the team of Great Britain. As we heard, haven't been beaten here, and
yeah, 4 games, 4 wins.
Yeah, so yeah, it's going to be quite a tough opponent, but I'm pretty sure he has some ideas, and let's see how they look like.
We talked about it a little bit earlier. Teams are not that teams are not treating this seriously, but there are some teams who are treating this tournament more seriously than others, and Team Great Britain is one of them.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
And you've heard the horn maybe in the background that signals the end of the warm-up session, that gets us closer to puck drop here in Innsbruck, here in this outdoor arena that was specifically set up for the world premiere of Ultimate Hockey. We're so happy that you're all there are getting a look at this brand new format where we not only hope, but think that this will be part of the future of the sport of hockey. And I mean, how great is it to play out in the elements? When was your last time in an outdoor arena on a lake?
I've had 2 outdoor games in a soccer stadium. Once in Cologne. We've been playing with Düsseldorf, so it was kind of
a derby game.
Yeah, a derby game. So it was in front of like 50,000 people. That was such an amazing experience we had there. And then one legend game in Hanover, also in the soccer stadium. It's always special. It's always fun for everybody, for the fans, for the players, for the coaches, just for everybody. Like celebrating the game at its best, you know.
And taking the game back to where it originated from. Dear friend of mine grew up in Montreal, and he said even though it was freezing cold, we're talking about -20, -25 degrees, they couldn't wait to get outside to play in backyards or frozen lakes or whatnot, you name it. And this is the beauty of the game.
That's just pure love to the game. That's what it's all about.
I would add a little bit of tension right here for the players and our broadcast crew, because the ice already looks a little bit wet. Curious to see if they're able to maybe dry it up some more. Took some time, especially in the second half of semifinal number 1, but hopefully this time around we'll get a game through in 1 bit.
The warm-up looked pretty good, pretty smooth, so I figured the puck was slippery, like the ice wasn't as bad as we saw before, so, but yeah, just in case, get these guys with the Zamboni on it and make it even better.
It's a science for itself. Preparing ice, keeping ice fresh and good as possible, as teams are eagerly awaiting to step onto the ice to get this one going. People have returned to the stands. Still missing a couple of them here in our outdoor arena. Might just be the case because there are tons of things to do around here. There's merch stores, there's food trucks, and there's an artificial ice surface right behind us. The IHF and their partners have come up with synthetic ice. And there's an opportunity here in Innsbruck, and it's been in place for the entire weekend. And this is a look at the public area that our great broadcast crew and the OB truck crew is providing us with. This surface that you're looking at right now, that's not ice, that's not real ice, it's synthetic ice. And people have been able, over the entire weekend, to check it out and skate on the ice. Have you been on the ice?
I have, and like it's different, I gotta say. It felt really different, and I think it's really important how you skate, how sharpen, and apparently mine wasn't the right one, so I felt like I'm a beginner. But
that's great.
Yeah.
Gives you an opportunity to adjust.
Yes, that's true. And but I was on the ice maybe like 20 minutes, and by the end it was okay. It was good.
I mean, no doubt that this is going to be a part of the future of the sport as we all grow more conscious as regards the environment, and as we all find out sometimes the hard way that we need to be more aware of everything that goes on around us. Synthetic ice might be the future. The future for now is Saga Solander.
Well, the weather conditions are providing us more Zamboni time, and let's make the best out of it because I get to ride it. Here we are on the beautiful Zamboni here in Innsbruck, making sure the ice is perfect for the players. How's it going? How's the ride going for you, sir?
How's it going?
He's concentrating on what is the most important, that is fixing the ice. And from here, I'm very close to the ice right now, and it looks amazing. So I think we're getting ready for the game. Back to you, Martin. Back to you, Patrick.
I have to be honest, I can totally relate. I mean, driving a Zamboni and then answering questions, that'd be too much for me as well. How envious, or how much envy is there? Because Sarah now got a ride on the Zamboni that you still hadn't had.
Yeah, that's I'm really happy for her for that experience. Hopefully one day I'm gonna have that too, or we have it.
We'll politely ask if there's space for us on Zamboni, but now the ice appears to be ready. Players give it a first try. And of course, we haven't introduced you to our game officials yet. We got two of them. We got a Austrian and Swiss combo. First one's from Austria, that's Remy Huber.
Hi, coaches. Hi.
Of course, Remy Huber being mic'd up and wearing a body cam, giving us some great insights, quite literally from the on-ice level, as you can see right here. And also his counterparts, official number 2, has now entered the ice. It's Dylan Weber from Switzerland. René Huber, hailing from a hockey family, referee number 1 that we just introduced you to. His brother's playing pro hockey in Austria's first league. His other brother is an IIHF referee as well. So a true hockey family as we have a look at the starting 4 of Great Britain. In goal, it's Alfie Blakely, who we'll introduce you to in much more detail in a bit. And for Estonia, it's going to be Konrad Mölder between the pipes. The two brothers that will definitely focus on Erik Bocinok and Marek Bocinok get the starts. For Team Estonia, they've been playing together this past year for Hockey Club Unterland, a hockey program in the multinational Alps Hockey League, the second-tier league of Austria, Slovenia, and Italy. And now, semifinal number 2 is underway. Great Britain in red and white from left to right in periods number 1. They get intercepted from the get-go, and that's the first shot of the game at the hands of Team Estonia. Wraparound try for Robert Osipov. And first change already on the way. Arak. Friel fires. Rebound opportunity. And there's a breakaway. Does step on off, get the puck. Barely missed out on it. Frantic start to the game. Not a minute has been played yet, and we've already had some great scoring opportunities. Now, Great Britain trying to put the hammer down, trying to create some offense. That appears to be, or have been, the no return rule. Great Britain regains the puck. Cameron Briere trying to get over midfield. Couldn't. Gets another go at it. Cameron Briere loses the puck. Shows how good the stick work at the hands of Team Estonia really is. Good shot, rebounds.
Big chance there.
Misfire here by Erik Nevolainen. Alfie Blakely. He's properly warmed up now. And another stop by Alfie Blakely. 18 years of age, the netminder for Team Great Britain. Potinok to his brother, Marek Potinok. That appears to be a foul.
That's slapping.
It's a slashing, but the way the stick got out of his hand, it definitely could have been slapping as well. So it's Erik Potinok with an opportunity. The first goal of the contest. He quickly denies him. Three minutes of game action into semi-final number 2. Team Estonia with the early advantage in terms of shots. But no goal so far in this contest. Could have changed right here. With Stepanov's backhanded shot. Oh, great interception. Fires right away, but a little too wide. Curran, captain and top scorer for Great Britain.
Estonia is doing a great job so far. Always having the head in the swivel and watching it now.
But this is a good opportunity for Great Britain. Didn't make the most of it. Brits try to regroup, so do the Estonians, and that's an icing. And we all know what that means.
Yeah. Penalty shot for Great Britain here.
Thomas Creel. He with the most shots and goal throughout the tournament for Great Britain with a penalty shot. Creel is denied. Konrad Bölder with the save. And off we go again to the other side. It's better here between Nielsen and Bulsakov. Niklas Sildre. Try to help right here. Slapper. Why not? Haven't seen it too many times.
Too often. It's more like you're getting closer, but why not? Like, get a shot from back there and get in position in front of the net and maybe go for the rebound or something. But
and you might be catching the goaltender off guard.
yeah.
Both teams very disciplined so far. Not a lot of very obvious grade A chances so far. Some of the players almost returning to their old habits of finishing every check. JT. Ah, that was nice.
What a great pass.
With goal number 1 of the contest.
And then we got tripping going here.
Jonathan McBean opens the scoring second goal for him personally in the tournaments. Estonia with an opportunity to tie things up. And they
hit the post. It hit the post.
No goal for Marek Potinok. It remains a 1-0 for the Brits. Another stoppage in play. And this time it's for a power break. Teams get a little breather. Fast-paced action, we're used to this, but this game not as intense as semifinal number 1 started out.
No, and it's really, like you said, really disciplined. Like, not a lot of one-on-one action and stuff, and here you see the big save on that penalty shot. So, yeah, it's about, like, you will get chances, and it's about to finish him quite good. That makes the difference. And here the wonderful pass to the far side, and just had to put a stick in there. So that was a great goal Here we see he goes behind the net, protects the puck, and turns around, and he knows where his partner is standing, and he finds his stick really, really well. Here we got another breakaway penalty shot, and I think he did hit the post. Yeah, he did. So a little lucky there for Blakely, but yeah, he made it good. He made it tight.
The score sheet will state that Jonathan McBean scored the first goal, but Kel Beatty's assist, that was almost half the goal. As we're about to resume action on the ice. Face-up goes to Team Estonia. Arak intercepted. And it's Johnny Karin. Karin tries to regain the puck, is tripped. But no penalty. Again, Johnny Karin. He's just a machine. Johnny Karin roofs it.
Nicely done. You saw the...
A little too much.
You saw it on the boards. A little move, little spin, get off your opponent, and then right to the net. So this is how you play the 3-on-3 here. And it goes so quick. You're not allowed to let him go like this. So that's what it's all about here.
Johnny Karin just headed to the bench already with 7 goals in this tournament. This is now game number 5 for him and Team Great Britain.
61, 61.
Nikita Morzakov backhands it to his teammates. The Brits stay very disciplined as well, staying on their men. This is probably the best coverage, one-on-one coverage we've seen so far in the tournament.
Everybody identifies his player he's taken care of, and always have an eye on him, but also on the puck. And so be able to react to everything. So this is quite hard, but this is why it's so much fun, this sport.
And again, this is something all the pro hockey players and beer league players all over the planet, something that they can relate to. How hard it is to cover someone one-on-one. Oh, almost a bad mistake by Conrad Mulder. Great Britain not yet capitalizing on that. But being in coverage and staying true to your man and in coverage, that's so hard, that's so difficult.
Yeah, you gotta stay on the right side and yeah, just be patient all the time.
Another interception at the hands of Great Britain. It's Greer here trying to set things up for himself. And it's Estonia, free shot, another one.
Great block there.
Great net drive here by the Estonians. McBean, lone goal scorer so far in this contest. 3.5 minutes remaining in our first half right here. Potsinok. Eric, that is. Again, Potsinok. His brother right in the mix here with Marek. No coincidence that they're performing very well together.
Oh, I got lucky. You can tell Team Estonia is trying to put every puck on the net there and get it a little, get a little crowd in front of the net and see how it goes. But that's their game plan, I guess. Like get as much as pucks to the net as they can.
No penalty here. Ball by the referees. Game continues. But that's a great chance. Oh, what a save by Alfie Blakely. Robert Arak. Nikita Stepanov amongst others here. Slightly involved in the battle of the boards. Stenton with a shot on goal. Oh, and the goalie's bottle fell onto the ice. full distraction for the puck. Johnny Curran. Nielsen. It dropped. And it's locked off. Goal to save by Alfie Blakely. 100 seconds remaining in the first of two halves here in semifinal number 2. Nielsen, good pass. Friel with a lot of space, but no one's really helping him. He has to create on his own. Friel with a shot on goal. But right in the stomach of Konrad Mulder. Difficult for Alfie Blakely, didn't see the puck.
That was a good idea.
Stop.
And I've seen it once or twice now from the Great Britain team using the long boards. I have been missing this a bit, using the boards a bit more because they're so effective. They're so quick and so close to the net too. So always a good idea using them. Putting in the puck there in the right angle.
Patrick, we're closing in on the lowest scoring half of the entire tournament. Just one goal. Kind of what we expected at our last game, but now we're indeed getting it. That was a great chance for the Brits. And the referees blew the whistle. And he awards a penalty shot to Team Great Britain due to an icing by the Estonians. Cameron Briere will take care of this. He hit his previous 2 penalty shots. He's denied a third. He's 2 or 3 now in the tournament. Great job by Konrad Mulder. That could have been it. Well, this means that the Brits are only up by 1 goal as we enter our halftime. Wow, that was intense.
I was going to say the same thing. Intense and with a lot of discipline. Guys played it out there. Like they always had a head on a swivel. Everybody was really patient and like not losing it. Like once they lost the edge, then sometimes there was an outman rush, but all over was a really good tactical game.
And you could really tell that these teams are very well coached.
They have a plan, yes.
And of course, we can tell you, as our esteemed audience, that we'll hear from players right now. Sara Solander has got one.
Here we are at Team Estonia's bench, and right next to me is Team Estonia's captain, Vadim Vasyonkin. We're making history this weekend in many ways, and this half was also making history because this was the lowest scoring half in Ultimate Hockey ever. Walk us through this period, or this half.
I mean, the ice is a little bit sloppy today, as we can see, but we're trying to play a little bit more defensive game. Obviously, they're a skilled team. They scored a lot of goals, so that's why it was a very defensive.
We have 1 half left of this game. How do we make sure that we get the puck in the net?
Well, we just got to keep shooting the pucks and crashing the net, screening the goalie, and the puck will eventually go in.
Perfect. That sounds like a very solid plan. Good luck to the rest of the game.
Thank you so much.
And he, of course, knows what he's talking about, Vadim Vasyonkin. He already scored 4 goals in this tournament.
And like I said, like he's saying it, like shooting the puck a lot, trying to screen the goalie and go from there. So that's, you can tell that was their game plan, and he just said it right.
We've mentioned it a little earlier throughout the broadcast. Hockey in super slow-mo, just for your enjoyment. Let's enjoy it together. Tell you what, I can never get enough of shots like these, and hats off to a fantastic crew of cameramen, camera women, Obitra crew. They're making sure that you at home will be getting the best shots right here from Innsbruck. And she makes sure that you'll get the best interviews right here from Innsbruck. That's Solanda.
Thank you, Martin. Jonathan McBean is next to me here at the Great Britain bench. This was the lowest scoring half in Ultimate Hockey history. Only one goal, and that was made by you. Walk us through this first half.
Yeah, our goalie was lights out. He gives us a chance here, and obviously gets out the period with none against. So that's obviously good. That helps us. Obviously, we'd like to be scoring a little bit more, and yeah, I had a backdoor tap, and it was a great pass from Kel Beattie. So yeah, just another period like that. Hopefully, put some more in, and obviously try and get to the final. So yeah.
Absolutely. Luckily, we got more time to score goals because the second half is still left. This is an important game. This is the semifinals. We're fighting for the place in the finals. How are you going to secure it?
Yeah, just the same again. Try and shut up shop back there and keep them scoring as little as possible. And obviously taking our chances up the other end should give us a good chance.
Perfect. Thank you very much, and good luck to the second half.
You're welcome. Thanks.
Gotta love the Scottish accent. Jonathan McBean, Dundee, Scotland through and through, has never played elsewhere than for Dundee in Scotland, and he's made his debut this year, or this past season, whatever, or however you want to look at it, the season 25-26 with the British senior men's national team.
Oh, respect to that.
Lone goal scorer. So things are going well for Jonathan McBean and his fellow Brits. And I sure hope that this will continue, but there's a lot of Ultimate Hockey left to be played. 12 minutes to be exact as we enter halftime number 2. Referee Dylan Weber will get us off. Puck's been dropped. Puck's been won by Team Great Britain. Now in the second half, still in the red, white, and blue. From left to right. No chance of this puck getting through. So it's Team Estonia with Marek Bocinok. And his brother Eric. Puck goes up high. Marek Bocinok tries to regain possession. Not with the Brits, so hard to have extended possessions, extend possessions. Oh, that's something that could backfire, doesn't? As he fires wide.
He tried to make it quick, but Britain was watching it, cutting it off.
With the golden opportunity. But he might have shown his hand here as to why he's a defenseman when it comes to a 5-on-5. No offense to defenseman, but if he were to be a forward, he might have had a chance of scoring right here. Inglis as an assistant did set up his teammate wall. Another top fire wide. So interesting, the setup and the makeup of the team, how many defensemen that they do bring to the tournament, how many forwards they have on their squads as roles as defensemen, forward. They kind of are getting mixed and matched right here.
Yeah, it's not like the typical game, like defensemen staying back or something like this. You got to bring the whole package down on the ice. Got to be defensive-wise. You got to be doing an offense impact as well. So it doesn't really matter if you're D or forward here.
Greer, the battle with Butakov. Let's see today. The puck area. Martin Lavkov, pardon me. Lovkov. Third time's the charm, and I finally got it right. That was a good play. Now the race for the puck is on. Just joined us now. No body checks allowed here in Ultimate Hockey. So you gotta be careful when going for the puck. Sometimes it's really hard to avoid contact. It's about the way trying to seek contact, ideally, with your stick, and that's a holding, and that should have been a penalty.
Ref see it different, but yeah, I'm with you. It should have been a holding.
Play continues. No penalty shot that was awarded. Still the narrowest of leads for Great Britain. We're only 8 minutes and 50 seconds away from joining Team Hungary in the gold medal game. Nice backhand pass. Again, a misfire here by Great Britain, but it's Sacratini. Jacob Sacratini, number 28. One of the players so far in the tournament for Team Great Britain. But the puck enters the net on behalf of Team Estonia.
You can tell, as soon as Team Estonia has the puck safely, one guy is going right in front of the net and just looking to screen the goalie, and the other guy's just trying to get the puck to the net. Here we see it again. Right away, one guy in front of the net and screening goalie, and they just try to get it to the net there.
Marek Bocinok with the score, and it took them almost 16 minutes to get on the board, but they finally have that coveted goal. And it's equalizer. We're all tied up with 7.5 to go. But Team Britain with the right answer. And what an answer there was. Britain makes it 2-1 in the hands of Thomas Friel.
And there was just a
And Robert Arak
miscommunication
with the slap shot. Wow. Now the motor's humming. Ah. Shot after shot, fire on Alfie Blakely's goal. Stepanov, chased by Kalbiti. Lovkov, great pass, using the boards. Trying to calm down game action a little bit. McBean!
Oh.
Wow! That was awesome!
Such nicely played. Great setup with a one-timer in the Indian net. No chance for the goalie there.
They tried to double down right here. Contester denied by Konrad Mulder. Action moves to the other end of the ice. Team Estonia again now looking at a 2-goal deficit. We're entering the last 6 minutes. The last 6 minutes in the last contest led to 7 goals by Team Hungary. Just to give you a little bit of a spectrum of things that are still possible here in Ultimate Hockey. We talked about it during our first semifinal contest as well. This power break just might come at the exact right time for Team Estonia. Regroup a little bit, reassess, because the chances, they were there.
Yeah, that's what we said before. You're gonna get your chances. You're just gonna bury them. And I like the idea Team Estonia has, like always, a net front guy and a lot of shots. So good things will happen. And like you said, we still have almost 6 minutes, so anything can happen in these 6 minutes, so nothing over yet.
Power break, of course, means that we're gonna hear from Sara Sulanda.
The atmosphere here in Innsbruck has been fabulous, and that is thanks to all of you fans and all the fans at home as well. But also thanks to this guy. This is DJ in Style. I have one question for you, sir. How many tracks have you played this weekend?
Oh, that's a good question, but yeah, I can't say it. So many tracks all the time, so many goals, it's amazing.
It is fabulous. Everyone here in Innsbruck and everyone at home, give a big round of applause to DJ in Style. Bring it on.
People in attendance and players have been entertained very well. When the name's the game, DJ in Style, you did something right. not a goalie's best friend. These floating pucks, they're so hard to deal with. That was another look at the lone goal so far for Team Estonia at the hands of Marek Pocinok. Players, of course, already resumed. Great Britain still with a 2-0 lead. That was a good setup. That could have been more dangerous than it actually was if Johnny Karin would have secured the puck. Easier said than done, of course. Dylan Savenkov at the boards. Thomas Friel trying to hit Logan Nielsen, son of Great Britain's head coach Corey Nielsen. So a family affair here for the Brits. No hesitation at all. And speaking of no hesitation, Robert Adak doesn't hesitate at all. Cuts the Brits lead in half. 4th goal of the tournament for Robert Adak. 4.5 to go, and things are getting tight again. Pusakov to the middle.
Wow.
The equalizer.
Well, what a nice pass there. You could tell he had a look. He knew where his guy's going, and he brought the puck right there. What a nice goal.
A game again. We're all tied up, and we only have 4 minutes left. Team Estonia with the upper hand now. Scorers of the last 2. Rico Maravilla. Rico Maravilla. Still. Rico Maravilla now separated from the puck. And puck goes out of Team Estonia's half. It will be puck possession for Great Britain. Great second effort here.
Good stick work there in the front. You can tell Estonia tries to protect the slot pretty well.
As they were burnt on one of the slap shots by Team Great Britain for their 3rd goal. We're definitely hitting crunch time right here in this game. Last 150 seconds of the contest upon us, and that was a great chance.
Great stick too. That's kind of a body check, no?
I would have said so. But the referees haven't necessarily been of our opinion throughout this contest. And you do get the feel that the next score will be of incredible importance. We're all tied up as regards the score. We're almost tied up as regards the shots on goal. Less than 2 minutes to go. Is there a lucky bounce? Is there a lucky shot? Who's joining Team Hungary in our grand final in the gold medal game here at Ultimate Hockey Breaking the Ice? Oh,
that's a good idea. It's always a good idea bringing it on net, just having a guy in front and maybe get a stick on it or something to reflect it just before the goalie. That's so hard for the goalie too. If you see the puck coming and all of a sudden the stick is in
with
there.
The drive, with the rebound. Cameron Briere.
These battles are so important.
Briere, does he get some help? Briere still with the puck. to go, and the Brits retake the lead. Konrad Mölder didn't look good with that fourth goal. Now the goal's been dislocated anyways. Oh, that fourth goal for the Brits. I know that's one Konrad Mölder would love to have back.
I think he got a little surprised that the shot came through.
But that's what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Shoot from all the angles. Just bring the goal all say, pucks to the net, and good things will happen. This is how the dislocation came all about. And hopefully
it's good because you can see with his neck
Calviti, his
against the post.
his head neck area against the post, That one hurts. And that one hurts. Desperation time now for Team Estonia. Less than 40 seconds to go. They're trailing by 1. Can they tie it up once more? They've never had the lead in this game. Almost always been trailing. 20 seconds to go. That was a chance, but it hits the outer part of the net. Ten seconds remaining, and it looks as if Team Great Britain will be our second finalist unless they do concede a goal. But that doesn't happen. Team Great Britain moves on in a nail-biter.
That was exciting.
And it kind of figures. Team Hungary won its group, moved on to the finals. Team Great Britain still without a loss in this tournament. Won its group, moves on to the gold medal game. We're getting the two best teams playing for all the glory.
But even Estonia, I'm really looking forward to seeing them in a bronze medal game. I really liked what I saw here. They, like, tactic-wise and their game plan, it looked really, really good, and they made it really tough for Great Britain.
And we can be sure that Team Hungary was closely watching how Team Estonia did try to shut down Team Great Britain.
Oh yeah, we saw them in the stands there. They've been watching that. And here we see the winning goal. Like, you know, wasn't the best position to shoot, but he gets it through.
Deflected.
Deflected on the leg. And here, wow. He saw it maybe a little late, but usually you should be able to keep that out of the net, no? But it got deflected pretty far away from the net, you know? Like, there was enough time to see the puck, but there was just a little inch open, and I guess it hit it.
At the danger of hammering home too many hockey cliches right here, but it is a game of inches, and the inch of lower thigh, ankle, whatever, and a couple of inches at Konrad Mölder's goal indeed made all the difference. Let's hear from Team Estonia.
Vadim Vasyonkin, that was a very tight battle in the second semifinal game of today. The score ended 4-3 for Great Britain. Talk us through this game anyway. It was a very tight battle and exciting.
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, the ice was a little sloppy, and we were trying to put pucks on net and trying to crash it, but eventually Great Britain had more opportunities like that, and they were lucky to bury more than us, so yeah, unfortunately.
Well, we all know that ice hockey is a mental game, so how do we forget about this one and focus on the bronze game that will start later today?
Just got to go drink a lot of fluids, get our cool down in, and focus on the next game and get it going.
Perfect. I wish you the best of luck for the bronze game.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I don't know, it's no consolation as of right now, but as long as you'll be able to play for some hardware and have that incentive to be going home with a medal, I mean, that's what you're hoping for heading into a tournament. Let's hear from the man who not only scored the assist of the game, but also the game-winning goal.
The game-winning goal was scored by Team Great Britain and no other but Kel Beattie. Congratulations for the game and congratulations for the winning goal. Tell us about your initial feelings when you saw the puck go in.
Yeah, I was just happy it went in the net. Look, it's an awesome tournament this. We're all really enjoying it from Team Great Britain, and you know, to score the winner, to get us into the final, it's a huge moment for us, and just push for the first place now.
The finals game tonight, your opponent will be Team Hungary. How are you going to utilize this time before the game to prep?
Yeah, look, we just need to go back to the change room, rest, get lots of fluids in us, and then straight back on the horse again. We're looking forward to it. You know, the tournament's been great so far, and we've enjoyed every minute, so why not top it off with a first place as well?
Absolutely. And you will go down in the ultimate hockey history books being in the very first final. Tell us, what does that feel like and how important is that to you?
Yeah, it's everything. Look, when you pull on the Great Britain jersey, it takes a lot of pride. And everybody, every single boy in that change room wore the GB jersey with a lot of heart. So it'll mean the world to us, and obviously playing in the first 3-on-3 tournament, to win it as well, just to go down the history books would be amazing as well.
Absolutely. I wish you the best of luck to tonight's finals game. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Gotta love the Northern Irish accent as well. Kel Beattie, hailing from Belfast, Northern Ireland, the scorer of the game-winning goal. Yeah, it's an ankle deflection that makes all the difference. And that, of course, means that our bracket has been set after 2 days of group stage play. We headed into the knockout stage of the tournament a little earlier today with semifinal number 1. Now that semifinal number 2 has been completed, we're looking at the bronze medal game of Team Estonia against Team Netherlands. And of course, the ultimate prize in the gold medal game that will be fought out between Great Britain and Hungary in about 2 hours time. Saga.
This weekend we've been playing outside here in a beautiful city of Innsbruck. Yesterday plus 20 degrees, today about plus 15 degrees, and we can see what the circumstances can do to the ice. We will see what the future will bring. Maybe it is synthetic ice. Let's take a look what that would look like.
Hey, my name is Moritz Wirth. I'm a professional hockey player. I'm joined by 2 hockey legends. To my left, goalie, legend Dennis Endras. To my right, 2-time DEL champion, Patrick Köppchen. We are here on synthetic ice. This is not real ice. Guys, what do you think about it?
I think it's a pretty cool idea. I think that could be really fun. You just need to get used to it, and then I think you can have a good game on it.
Can be really fun, but I'm have to get used to it. It was quite interesting how to skate the first couple of minutes here, but now it's getting there. But I like the idea, and I like where you can put it, and like, see me, I'm going in shorts, so you could have this on a beach and just have a little bit of hockey fun. So yeah, it's great.
Guys, do you think it could be an option for the future to bring more kids and people to the game of hockey?
I think so, because it's like you don't need much electricity, and like you need no ice. That opens the door for a lot of new countries, I think.
Like in Canada, you have in every small village, you have like 3 ice rinks, and like let's say Germany, that's not the opportunity to have ice rink in every little small village. So with something like this, there would be the opportunity and to get the kids for sure, get them going and see how that goes. Yeah.
Okay, thanks for your time, guys. Let's play a little bit.
Andreas Gubel is here right next to me, and let's talk about synthetic ice. That might be the future of Ultimate Hockey 3 versus 3. What are the pros and the cons of synthetic ice?
Synthetic ice is engineered for ice hockey and skating, and the leverage of the synthetic ice is it is 100% CO2 neutral. It is sustainable because you don't need water, you don't need energy, and you can play it 365 days in the year. And this is the leverage, the big leverage. You bring the winter sport to the summer time and play it all over the year. And the upfront cost of a synthetic ice is much more than 90% less than a real ice rink. And that is a big leverage to bring the ice sport to the people and get a new, or get the accessibility to play against and play it all the day and create a new fans and bring the people to the sports and bring the younger people to the sports and get in contact with them.
What would you say, what are the cons? What are the negative sides of synthetic ice?
I think I don't see really negative sides on the ice. Somebody said you need a little bit more power. That's it. I think the pollution of the synthetic ice will going forward very, very fast. And maybe in 5 or 10 years we have synthetic ice nearly like real ice. You need a little bit more power to skating. That's it. That's our only negative side.
Well, it sounds too good to be true, but we're hoping that synthetic ice is the future of ultimate hockey 3 versus 3.
We think so. We believe in it.
We believe in it. Thank you so much for chatting with us.
Thank you so much.
And dear fans, and now it's time to take a little bit of a breather after the 2 semifinal games, and then we will continue with the bronze game when it is Team Netherlands versus Team Estonia. Thank you for being with us, and we will see you in a little bit.